Welcome to my first nail tutorial. So this is my previous set, excuse my nail, but this is my previous set that I practiced the other day. And I'm gonna switch it up. But yeah, okay, so first I'm gonna go in with my nail tips. So I got these nail tips off Amazon. They wasn't that expensive actually. I think they came in like a bundle. Yeah, I believe they came in a bundle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply those nail tips. So I'm applying those nail tips. I'm sorry. Please work with me. This is my first video and I don't have the setup right now. So it's kind of bootleggy going on back here behind the camera. So just excuse me. So usually when you first start off, you want to get the shiny part off of the nail. So we're going to drill that off. So this is my drill. I got it off of Amazon. Let me show you how a better view. Because I'm actually looking at the camera as I do it to make sure it's a good angle. So yeah, I got this off of Amazon. I think it was like 20 or 30 some dollars actually. I got these nail drills. I actually have two sets. I like to use these for my practice hand because they're not as as firm. And I like to use these because they're firm and they actually drill the nail good. So because this is a practice hand, it's not going to cause pain to anyone, so I'm going to use the hard one. So I'm going to start by drilling the nail. I think I'm going to, I'm going to leave them long because I want to do an extra long. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave them long because I want to do an extra long set so it'll kind of help with the growth so I don't have to use too many nails. I'm going to switch out my drip because I'm not feeling this one on these nails. I'm just going to switch it out with... let's see, I'm gonna do this with the sanding bed. Okay, so let me see if I like this one better. Now that those are all clear, the shine is going completely off every nail. So now we're going to go in and we're going to cut the tips. Actually, no, I'm going to leave them just like this. So yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm just going to shape it up a little bit. I'm going to get my filer. I'm just going to kind of make it a little square. Just a little bit. So my nail can kind of go on a little bit. So I got this file off Amazon too. It's 80 to 100, but I don't like this one. So I'm going to, I'm switching them out. Not that I don't like it. It's just that it's not, firm enough. And it cuts down good, but I just wanted a little bit more, Okay. So now that I got those all done, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to apply my nail tips. Okay, so I got these nail tips off Amazon. And they're the clear tips. I have the natural color ones also. I'm going to use the clear tip today because I want to try something different with you're going to see. So just stay tuned. Okay, so with the nail tips, I like to use the size over because if you get the same size as the nail, it's a possibility that the nail can break easily and quicker than it actually being a size over so that the nail tip can actually fit better. So for example, I'm not going to use this nail tip, but I just like for everything to meet up from side to side to be even down the middle. So this one don't fit, so I'm going to get a smaller one. So I like this one, so I'm going to use this size for each nail tip since they are the same size. So those are my 5 nail tips. And I'm going to go in with my KDS glue. I'm sorry. I'm going to go in with my KDS glue. I also got this off Amazon. Everything I get basically is off Amazon, okay? So let's just go ahead and nip that in the bud right now. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the nail tips. So because these are fake, they're going to be fitting a little different. So just continue to watch. The cool tip for these nails is I usually see people use super glue because sometimes the nail glue don't always like to stick to the false nail. So yeah, if you just so happen to let the KDS stick to the natural, I'm sorry. If you just if you're able to get the nail tip to stick to the false nail, you is lucky, okay? You're lucky. People probably looking at me crazy. It is nighttime, y'all, and I'm on the patio doing a nail. So just to like give y'all a little talk or whatever, so my video won't be too boring. So recently, back in, let's say, let me see, my memory is kind of bad, but excuse me. Back in, I'm saying back in like I've just been here for decades. But the beginning of this year, in April actually, is when I decided to start practicing doing nails. So at first it was just something to do because of the COVID, and you know we couldn't go to the nail shops and everything. So I just decided to do nails for just me and my mama. So I was like, okay, I did my little first step. You know, it was a little rough, but you know, you make some progress sometime down the line. So yeah, I made a little progress. So I decided to do nails. I was like, I actually like doing this. So I was just practicing. I was like, I actually like doing it. So I applied on my nail tips. So I'm gonna go in with my scissors. I'm gonna cut the sides off so I can even up with the false nail. And excuse my scissors, these are not the proper scissors. I ordered the correct ones on Amazon. They should be here tomorrow. So yeah. Okay, so back to my story, y'all. So I was just at home bored. I was like, ooh, I like doing nails. So I was like, shoot, let me just, you know, do this as a little side hustle and see where I go. And at this point, I think it's becoming more than just a side hustle because I'm really enjoying this. Like, I love doing this, actually. Like, if I just, it's coming. Just stay tuned. Like, just stay tuned. Studio and everything, it's coming. Stay tuned, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss out. Please stay tuned. So, y'all, I'm really like cheap, so I was like, I'm not finna pay nobody to make me a logo when I can just look on YouTube and find out everything I need to know by myself. So a lot of everything that I do is research, and I did everything on my own, honestly. I learned how to do all this by myself. Never had a class, nothing. But I am gonna take a class just so I can get licensed, so I can have it in my studio, you know, post it up on the wall, you know, your girl, naturally certified. Okay, so these are nail tips. They're on. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to go on my drill and I like to go over this part just to like kind of blend it in so that the nail, when you apply the acrylic, it can just flow on easily down. You don't have no humps or nothing. So for this one, I like to go in with my sanding bed. With the sanding bed, it easily just blend it in. So let's go. Let's stay right here, we're gonna blend it. You don't have to be perfect. You just want to get it a little blended in with the natural, the false tip. Just a little bit. Now that those are done, everything is all clean and blended. So now I'm going to go in with my filer and I'm going to correct those edges. I like to keep it like straight. I don't want to bend it because actually I'm doing a coffin set, so y'all see. And excuse my nail hand, I actually broke it because the little slingy thing that it's connected to is flimsy. So it's like, it broke. So once I get up here, I like to even this out, this top of the nail. I like to do like this, you know, just to make sure it's straight. So I'm going to do all the rest of these and I'm going to be right back. So you can actually see the difference between it being filed and before the file. So after the file and before the file. So, okay, so now let me adjust this up just a little bit. Okay, so now that all my tips are filed down, when you're filing, you don't want to overfile, you don't want to underfile. So when I say overfile, you don't want to file too much to where when we go in with the acrylic, you don't have enough room to file after then, because you're going to have to go in and file once the acrylic is done. So you want to always, you know, in between overfile and underfile. Okay, so that is done. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to start applying my acrylic. This is the fun part. This is my favorite part actually. My dabbing dish which I got off of Amazon. And I have my monomer. So usually with a usually with a normal set, before you even apply the acrylic, you want to have your extra bun from Secret. and you want to have your, these are basically primers. So you want to have your primer before you want to apply your primer before you apply the acrylic, so that the nail acrylic can stay and last longer. But usually I only use YN nail, Young Nails primer or bun, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing basically. So I'm just usually I apply this before every set, before I apply the acrylic to every set. But today I'm not gonna do that because this is a false tan. I'm not gonna waste my product. Thank you. But these are my colors, my color set that I have so far. I have more colors coming soon. They're actually on the way and I'm so excited. I have some lighter colors and I have some more pretty, like, you know, I have glow in the dark also. So yeah, these are my nail colors that I have so far. Yeah, just a little dry, but if you get up there, just give me a little tan. So honestly, y'all, I am so tired of using pink. I do pink on everybody's nails, so that's why I'm ready for my new colors to come in. Because I'm just sitting here realizing I only have glitter colors. Like, I need more to offer. So just stay tuned, y'all. They coming in. They on the way. But yeah, let's get into these nails. So I'm gonna use these two today. Excuse me, I'm outside in this little creatures. So these are my two colors that I'm using today. I have this from Glam and Glitz, and I got this from the Beauty Supply. And I actually made this color. It's like a glitter, silver. I mean clear like glitter. So these are the two nail brushes I'm going to use. I got these off Amazon once again. These are the Acrylic Germany petal. It's the crump brush size 10. And I have this one that I actually got from my local nail shop. They actually made me purchase it for $30, so it wasn't bad. And it's a good brush, so I like it. So I'm going to be using these two because I like these for my smaller beads and I like these for my bigger beads. And this is to just like cut through the acrylic. And I got this off Amazon also. Okay, let's get started. Starting my green. Hopefully it don't fly away with the wind blowing outside. I just pray to God it don't, because it's going to get in my eye. I'm going to be pissed off. Like, seriously. Okay, so now we're going to start off with thumb. I'm going to get my thumb, I'm going to wet my brush. Okay, so you're going to want to dab it on one side. You want to pick up your acrylic, just sit it inside of the powder. It's going to soak in on its own. Don't force it. Okay. I usually start at the in the middle. I don't know why I just started right there, but just ignore that, okay? So with this powder, it don't really slide and glide how I like it to. So I have to kind of play with it a little bit, kind of even it out. Once again, I usually start in the middle. I don't know what's going through my head that made me start at the cuticle, knowing I don't normally do that. Make sure you clean those edges. Make sure you clean those edges. And once they're dry, I'm gonna go in with the acrylic cutter. That's what I call it. The acrylic cutter. So once they're done, I'm going to go with the acrylic cutter and cut it down the middle, and you will see what's going to happen next. So I'm going to go in right here, down in the middle, and I'm going to cut it and make sure it's an even cut. I'm just going to slide the rest off. Close this. I'm gonna go in with my file. I'm just gonna clean it up. Actually, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna move to the next nail. I think I'm gonna add another color. Yeah, I'm gonna add the neon yellow actually. So now on this nail, on these two nails, actually no, girl. Actually, I'm gonna do yellow, green, just to try something out. It might not be a cute combo for an actual hand, but this just to do a little nail tutorial, just to show y'all how I put my acrylic on myself. That's all. I'm going to apply my acrylic. Yeah, acrylic. Let me clean my brush. Don't forget to dab your brushes while you're applying the acrylic so they don't want to get too caked up. See, just look how it flows. Like, So you want to go over. And because it's going to get cut off, I'm not going to go too deep. But that's just to show y'all how I usually start off my nail acrylic application. And look, this is what I want to show y'all. When you're applying at the cuticle area, when you put it on the nail, kind of like push it up so that the rest of the acrylic could just flow down and you can just swipe it and just even it out. Oh man, I probably wasn't recording right. I'm gonna apply one more bead right here just to make it kind of even out on both sides, and just swipe it down. Tap my brush, dab it off, clean it off, get those edges. And once they're dry, I'm gonna go in with my cutter. So let's go over to this nail, and we're just gonna seesaw it a little bit, just to even it out. And you wanna make sure the green is gone behind the nail also. You can also drill it if you want, but I'm just gonna use my file because it's easier, because this is a floss nail. So you wanna even it out, just right there. So now, y'all, to the fun part. I'm going to get my my nail design that I got off Amazon, and I want to use the heart. Okay, so I actually have a thing where I can pick it up with, but I'm just gonna use this because I'm too lazy to dig for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap it. Yeah, let me catch this before it dries out. Okay. Right here. So I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so I'm glad that I used the drill, so I got a chance to show y'all how it goes with the drill, and I did good, but I'm gonna adjust it up a little bit just to kind of clean it off some more. And I let it. Let me make sure I get them ends. And you want to make it thick and even up to the acrylic that's on top. So if you have to add another layer, that's fine. Just make sure it's even. Look, it's cute. I hope I don't run out of my favorite powder, please. Because I don't think I have the utensils to make no more. So with this middle finger, I'm going to do something different. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a little freestyle. So this is going to be all yellow, this is going to be all green. So now I'm going to go in with the green, then I'm going to do a clear, then I'm going to do yellow. Let's see how this goes. It's a little rough, but all that's going to get filed down once I'm done. So you don't have to worry about that. This is going to be so pretty once I'm done. Like, I already like it. Which my squares are a little uneven, y'all, but bear with me, bear with me. They have been filed on the sides and evened out. Now I'm gonna go in with my drill. I'm sorry, I almost lost my mind. I'm gonna go in my drill. I'm just gonna clean up the top part. This is what these look like after I'm done filing everything. They're so pretty. I like them. This is once everything is done being filed. Now I'm gonna apply the clear top coat, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna buff the nails out. Everything is clean. Everything is clean from the top to the bottom. here's my LED light that I got off of Amazon. This is actually a cheaper one. I'm going to get a better one soon. This is just something for me to start off with just for now. So yeah. This is the top coat that I like to use. It makes it more shiny and it's just pretty. I like it. Okay, you want to clean up these edges so that when the top coat dry, it won't hang off the edges and it won't look sloppy. I'm going to place it up under the LED light. It's going to be on for 90 seconds. This is the finished look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you on the next tutorial. Thank you.